big old rock, but I don't know what it was. It looked like a rock.
You were probably driving next to an 18-wheeler like that. Like what just happened?
No, he was actually in front of me like that.
I wish I could do something about it. Report on something. But most of the time we're in a hurry. We're trying to get somewhere.
We never report.
What?
We never report that stuff.
I just did.
How did you report it?
Record it.
So we're gonna have our first K-12 graduate.
That's cool. I was thinking she was doing another curriculum. I thought she had switched out of K-12.
That was Genesis.
What is Genesis doing now? The big, the nice, and the beautiful curriculum?
She's doing some Bob Jones, the Good and the Beautiful, and master books and teaching textbooks. It's because it's kind of a la carte. We're just here, choosing for different subjects, different curriculum. I didn't do like I'm not doing a whole year in a box kind of thing where you buy from one publisher.
Yeah.
I'm just this year coming up. I'm gonna pick and choose.
But that's only allowed here in Texas, right? Like that you can pick your own curriculum.
No,
Or
everywhere. The only thing is that in other states some states you have to keep record of everything. I mean, it's good to do it just for backup, but here in Texas you don't really have to.
whoa. Slow. I turned my signal lights on because there's an 18-wheeler behind me. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Hey, we're going on 610.
I know, I'm trying to stay on 610, but big rig in front of me wanted to cut in. Big rig in front of us wanted to stop. Little white truck wants to cut. Look, another lady wants to cut in. Traffic wants to stop. I have to be flashing my emergency lights so the 18-wheeler behind me won't run into us. I'm watching everything. Man, I can't believe the white truck is still trying to...
I'm sorry.
He was trying to sneak in here. He went in front of this 18-wheeler. Trying to sneak in there. You know, when you miss your exit, right? Like if you, that guy in the white truck, he already missed the exit. By him stopping traffic because he's trying to get on this lane, that means he already missed it. He needs to go on to the next exit and go make a U-turn, rather than sit there and causing an accident.
But no, things like that. It's rare.
It's just...
If you think like that, it's rare.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If there's an accident in front of my eyes, and that white truck is the one that caused it by stopping these lanes that are going 60 miles an hour, I'm gonna tell the cops, like, I was trying to cut in, and he sat there at the white lines trying to switch lanes, and he stopped traffic. That's why they ran into him. Somebody needs to teach him a lesson. Like, think safety out here on the road. What if he has kids in the back of the seat, in the back seat, and a big truck runs into him for stopping in the middle of the road? That's his fault.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna let an 18-wheeler driver be blamed for running into him when he's the one that went and stood in the middle of the lane and just stopped. He's the one that risked his life and his family. It's like the guy we just passed. There was 3 police officers standing on the shoulder of the emergency lane, but they were standing on the side of the freeway. Well, we all moved over to the next lane because there's flashing cop lights. There's actual human being police officers standing on the road. And we all moved. And one Mexican guy just keeps going, boom, and passes them like 2 feet away from them. Not even slows down, nothing. He just shoo. That could be just courtesy, but come on, there's humans standing right next to your lane. Think better than just keep going at 60 miles an hour. A lot of people dying like that, walking next to their rigs on the side, on the emergency lane, because they really have an emergency, and then a dumb person texting passes by too close and wipes them out. I thought you said 16 was better. I'm starting not to believe you anymore.
Right now, something happened because I don't know why it's like that. Because
I'm just kidding. I know 16 is pretty clear. This is too much. Something happened. See, like all these trees they planted right here, that's fine right here because there's no businesses, right? Like there's nothing to see. Good, let the greenery grow. But what I hate is when they plant those trees right there, and there's a store right behind it. That is wrong. I hate it. I hate it. I'm trying to do something about it.
oh man, I have this ugly cough. Let me check the maps. Okay, I see. It's just something happened. It's just like bad.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, I think this is what happened.
Oh, man. This poor guy ran into the...
Hey, but no one's here.
Protecting the... Oh, man. And there's traffic coming this other way.
Look, a car crash.
A car crashed and they left it there. No one's called the police yet. That's funny. Oh, maybe they did it. But there's nobody there, so I guess the person just got a ride and went wherever he was going. Did the satellite show it?
It showed traffic, but it didn't, like this little strip.
Do you know who sends the signal to the app on your phone that there's traffic? Who sends the signal right away?
No say.
You did.
Why? With my phone?
Yeah. Every time you download a free app, the fine print says that you are going to participate with your GPS location to determine traffic control. Hey, look at these little machines. They're cool. They're for moving houses, but they're remote controlled. Yeah, you see the ball? It has a hitch and a chain. You see the chain?
Yeah.
So that chain and that winch, not the winch, the hitch, they hook it up to a mobile home. And so they send that little robot thing on the property, and it takes the house through mud or anything. It just takes it. And there's no need to have a big heavy machine, because it's almost like adding tracks to a house. It just gets up to the house, picks it up, and starts going with it. And they said a young guy invented it up north, one of the northern states. And it's selling like pancakes.
Oh, look, they sell
containers. One young guy had the idea. Well, what if I put tracks on a motor and a hydraulic jack, and we send the robot to go get the house, and nobody gets shot when we repo the mobile home? So maybe it was a repo man that invented it. Okay, stop. That's too much. Alright, I think he's overweight though. That machine has to be more than 7,000 pounds. They got a big one. I've seen a small one. I've seen a small one so small that it looks like flat on the ground. Like you can literally slide it under a house. It's a contractor, Julio.
David, you have to be stereotyping.
He was Hispanic.
Enough as it is when other people stereotype Hispanics, but when Hispanics stereotype Hispanics,
it's normal.
That's like
everybody does it. When a color person sees another color person doing something funny, they say, "There go Jermaine, there go Jermaine," or La Quinta, or whatever. And when a white person sees a white guy asking for money, they say, "Oh, there goes Billy Ray."
wow.
So,
and you have to say the name of a famous person.
oh. I just don't want to use names. But we all do it. We all make fun of our own people at one point. Hey, but I wasn't making fun of him.
I'm not saying you were making fun, but you were stereotyping.
Because I said he was a contractor and his name was Julio.
Yeah.
There's a 60% chance that I was right.
I know, but it's funny when Hispanics do it to their own people.
Because we know. Do you know us? Noah's Ark. Remember that, that's like a mattress factory on navigation, and it's called Noah's Ark. And all the workers, they wear a shirt that says, "Do you know us?"
No, I didn't know.
But they're saying, "Do you shop at Noah's?" Hey, look at the YMCA.
Oh, I know. Look how abandoned it is. Bad. Do you think it's haunted?
No, I don't
We're
think
gonna
so.
what? Tomorrow? I don't know. I live one day at a time. We'll see.
Yeah, another Impala broken down. What's up with Impalas? Look, finally, after 50 years, they're gonna connect the ramp from 610 to 45 to downtown. This rusted bridge right here. After 50-something years, they're finally gonna do it. What did we used to do before? We used
What
to
is
be.
that one? What is that gonna be?
That's coming from 610.
But what is it?
It's just a ramp going to downtown.
Oh, ramp. Yeah, because you know that bypass under there is closed.
Yeah, it was dangerous. Every time we had to go downtown, we had to go under all the little bypasses and traffic lights and all that under the mall. Or right by the mall. I wonder if they did it to force people to get off in the mall back in the 50s. Never know. And if not, people are just gonna swing by. There goes the mall.
Yeah, I don't remember this. I guess because I'm driving over here and I don't pay attention to the stuff.
Luby's. Have you ever Luby's?
No.
Me either. Oh, Lord Jesus. Man, you remember when this store was open and we came?
What was it called?
Something with a bird.
Ocean.
Ocean. And I remember I walked in and we only came one time and I was like, okay, we're never coming back again, ever. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I said it, and 3 months later they shut down the store. Do you remember what it was? It got me mad as soon as I got to the parking lot.
It was because of the carts.
The shopping carts.
But I mean, I don't see why.
Oh my goodness, that is. Okay, so here's what it was. We got there and we walk in the store like any other store. You from the car to the store, right? And we're looking around for shopping carts because we were there to spend a lot of money. And so we're looking for shopping carts, can't find them, so that's already getting frustrated. Right away, started building up. And I asked, where are the shopping carts? And she said, you have to go out there where you parked in the parking lot. And you have to put a quarter in so you can get a shopping cart. And I was like, what? I have to pay for the shopping cart? She said, no. You will get your quarter back if you be a good boy and return the cart to its position. You will get your quarter back like a little boy. And I was like, really? So we had to go change $1 for quarters to go get a shopping cart. And then we shopped and all that. We did all that. And you know what? I was so mad. I left the car right there and I didn't get my little quarter back. I was like, forget it. I'm not going to walk all the way over there and return so I can get my little quarter back. So mad. Oh, I remember it right now. I feel mad right now. I feel so angry right now that they made me go through that. Oh,
you exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating, Sonia. Woo, man. You see the steam coming up? You see it? Right there. That's because I'm mad. Oh. So, the store was, I think it came from Europe or something. And, you know, maybe it works. Maybe it works for other countries, other cultures. But, dude. Oh, we already used to. Whoa! Flashing lights.
I'm not paying attention.
Flashing lights. I'm paying attention, but there's people in the back. What happened to you yesterday? You stopped, and the lady behind you came and hit your car because you didn't throw signal lights at her. Hey, dumb butt. We're slowing down, dumb butt. I'm sorry, that's what. So now, what do you call someone that hits your car? You call them there's more things you can call them, but I'm just gonna be a little nice today. Matter of fact, you don't call them nothing. You call the police on them.
And actually, it was traffic. It's not like if she just came fast and hit me. It was like we were all literally like
slowing down.
2 minutes per hour. I mean,
y'all were stuck in traffic.
Yeah, so she must have been in her phone or something.
Yeah, well, and you get mad because I call her names. Wow.
It's not that. It's just that. Hey, you're gonna take 288.
Oh, 288. If I miss this exit, it's too late. You told me too late.
You know where we're going. Why? How would? You're the one that's not paying attention to where I'm going.
I haven't been over here on this side of town since like Thursday.
And we're gonna exit. I'm gonna take my mom's phone.
Oh, you know, this construction makes me laugh, right? Because we're building bigger freeways, bigger ramps. But I get mad at the engineers who designed the ramps and the freeways back in the 50s. Because they never thought that Houston was going to grow this big. But if you already know that you're building freeways, you know people are going to come and they're going to blow up the city. Blow up as in growth. So they should have built this giant freeways back in the 50s. And right now we would have already had all these giant ramps and giant freeways. But no, they keep adding a ramp every 2 years and spending another $1 billion to do it. Maybe it's planned. Maybe that's how the city likes to take our money and play with it.
We're gonna exit in Holcombe. I'm trying to find the Chick-Fil-A, but that's not inside.
I don't see what this exit is.
Yeah, this one's it.
This one's it?
Yeah, because
So, do I make a left or?
I'm trying to find the Chick-Fil-A, so I
So
take
stay
my
to the
mom
right.
something. Yeah. It might be. Go in the neighborhood, maybe in this store. Hold on, not this.
Yellowstone, not Holcombe.
Oh, it was the next one. Okay, I'll tell you where to turn. Go straight. And street, the light, that intersection, turn left.
Oh, at the light.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been.
We're almost close to the hospital.
So I don't think I've ever been. Yellowstone. People are nice. They work at me. Yo-ho.
I think it's this. Yeah, this one to the left.
Oh, here?
Yeah. I'm trying to find that
I
Chick-fil-A.
thought it was a light.
Oh, yeah. It was.
I can turn over to the right here.
Yeah.
What is the name of the street?
Scott. Oh, it's Scott.
Oh, Scott. I know Scott. Man, me and him grew up together. Oh, look at the old cars. They had a car from the 1930s.
To the left.
This is a nice neighborhood. Nice places from the 60s.
I'm gonna go see my dad.
Hey, watch me on that side because I'm gonna watch.
Man, my throat.
Mommy, why are we going to the hospital?
I'm gonna go see daddy. My dad.
You're not watching, so I'm gonna go.
You mean Papa?
I am, after that gray car.
Okay, we're good.
Is Mama going to be there?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I stay on my right, left? Well, there's construction up ahead, so I'm gonna go to my left.
It's because all the Chick-fil-A's over here are inside of the hospitals and they don't have a menu. Like a big menu, they only have sandwiches.
Yeah, but we already drove like 6 miles away from the hospital.
What do you want me to do? There's nothing else. It's right there.
Sometimes you gotta weigh the advantages and disadvantages. Do we drive in an unknown neighborhood?
I think this street coming up is Holcombe. Then go back in there and then I guess I'll find something else.
Scott. Oh, this is by the university.
This is Old Spanish. Oh, this is Old Spanish Trail.
Oh my goodness. Oh. I thought he was gonna wait. He just took a step in front of my truck.
No comment.
No, there's a McDonald's here.
Well, Chick-fil-A. I don't
Wow. An American kid saying she doesn't like McDonald's. That's a
I
miracle.
don't like McDonald's.
It's fake.
Yeah, I like McDonald's.
Or this is an American kid that has woken up to realize McDonald's is not good.
I always knew McDonald's was good. I stopped liking it when I turned like 10 years old.
Okay, when you hit 288, you gotta be careful and stay tuned.
I'm always careful.
What about a salad from Whataburger? Do you know the salads from there? Are they good?
What about? Oh, I love. Well, but no, never mind. Because y'all told me the salad from Chick-Fil-A was the best, and I didn't find it fun. So I'm not gonna recommend.
Hey, you're gonna have to stay to your right side.
Oh.
Holcombe is on the right side.
Where are we at right now? Like, what street is this? I forgot where I turned. I didn't
Old
see.
Spanish Trail.
Old Spanish. Yeah, we went through here with the bus. I mean, in the metro bus, in the shuttle bus to the rodeo. This is exactly where we went through. I remember that guy. He was walking right there on the sidewalk. Yep. Right here is Splits.
Stay on Holcombe.
We went to the left with the bus, remember? The bus stopped right there. And it goes to the left, and then the stadium is real close to them. Oh man, they got somebody in the ambulance.
Stay on Holcombe. Straight.
Back to 288 South. Sorry about that 10-minute detour.
It's because I don't know if these are only in the hospitals. Okay, good. This one's not in the hospital.
There's a Mugre King. Oh, buddy.
Ya te pasaste. Okay. Yeah, there's a Chick-Fil-A right on Holcombe, so go all the way straight.
There had to have been one. I mean, it should be illegal not to have a Chick-fil-A in certain areas. Like Congress should change the laws and say there must be a Chick-fil-A every 10 miles, or the people of Texas will suffer. We shall not allow that to happen. And from now on, every Whataburger that shuts down will become a Chick-fil-A automatically. The law has passed. Hey, this is Herman Park. Holcombe. Is
Keep
this
going
still
straight,
Holcombe?
keep going straight, yeah. That was an interesting detour.
Because you've never been through there. But it's a normal neighborhood. Oh, the people walking. There was a lot of people walking. That's why I remember the same guy walking. 6 months ago when we drove through here with the bus. Oh yeah. So this is the medical center. Nice place. A lot of sad things happen over here, and a lot of miracles happen over here. A lot of research, a lot of learning, a lot of everything.
It's actually also a medical school, UT.
Yeah.
UTM. Is it?
UTMB?
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, UT Health.
Mommy, are we there?
Yes, we're almost there. We're just looking for Chick-Fil-A. So this would be our turn in the hospital.
Burton.
We're going straight to find Chick-Fil-A.
But Mommy, don't Chick-Fil-A in the food court?
Yeah, but we're going to find a actual restaurant because in the food court they only have sandwiches. See, all that is the schools. This is where the students come to take nursing and become nurses and doctors. Awesome.
yeah. I've always said there's two.
Institute
There's
of
only
Health Sciences.
There's
College
only
of Health
two.
Sciences. Look, ATM.
Texas A&M. It's TAM.
ATM.
No. There's only two good businesses to be in, and that is selling food or fixing the people that eat the food
I see why they did the T capital. I was thinking.
to stand out.
Yeah, because it's Texas A&M.
A&M. Now, the question is,
Look, Texas Women's University. That's where our friend's gonna come. With where Duke is coming.
but the question is, what does A&M stand for?
Texas.
Texas A&M.
It's not Texas. Oh, I forgot. No, I really don't know. I gotta search that.
We'll search it. I've never asked the question, but now I'm homeschooling right now. What do you call it? Freestyle homeschooling?
You're just educating yourself.
No, there's a name for it. When you just freestyle without a curriculum. Some people go as far as without a curriculum. They just ask questions as they walk life and teach and answer. Oh, remember? Oh, they're going under the.
Look, Wicked.
There's another movie, King.
What Anna making? Why Anna?
It's called. No, it just says. Probably the founder. Might be.
A might be an Aggie.
Well, yeah, they are.
Oh, agricultural and it stands for agricultural and something else.
That's UT. UT, they have.
Really, the internet doesn't have what Texas
Well,
A&M
yeah, but
stands
it's because I'm trying to focus on the
Oh,
Chick-Fil-A because I don't want to miss it. I don't remember if it's on the left or the right. We should be coming up, but I can't.
I don't see anything.
It might be on the right side. I think it's on the right side. Okay, just.
What is Jimmy John's? Delivery. It says gourmet Sandwiches. Yeah, gourmet sandwiches. Jimmy John's. No, we're going back into another neighborhood.
Check it should be on your left side. I think I see it. Is that it? No. You know.
We're still on Holcombe. Holcombe home. Kirby Drive now. Still no Chick-Fil-A.
I think I see it. Oh, no. We're coming up.
Pizzeria and Cocina.
We're coming up to Chick-Fil-A. Oh, please don't tell me it's in the shopping, in the medical building.
Hey, this was we came here.
Yeah.
I came here, right?
Yeah. It was an ultrasound. It should be. I see it. I think it's coming up right there, to your left. You see it?
Do I enter here? No.
No, más para adelante.
Oh yeah, it was. That was the entrance to the shopping
Oh,
center.
there's a little entrance right
Phew, Chick-Fil-A, yeah.
there. Man, why do they have to have it so far?
I'm telling you, they should change the law.
We found it, man. We had to go fishing for it.
You saw it?
Are y'all eating?
Yeah.
No, not me. I'm just sitting till I order something.
When we
Ah.
done eating, give me fries and chicken nuggets. Going to bed when we done eating.
John says you're getting the same thing?
Are you ready?
Mommy,
What?
Hello. Daniel,
How many serving today?
what are we on?
I'm gonna have 3 kids meals. The
Four
4th count, yeah. And
Fries?
yes, with fries and to drink. One sweet tea and the other 2 are chocolate milk.
Any sauces? Ketchup?
Ketchup and honey roasted
Honey roasted barbecue? Okay, anything else?
And then you pick yours.
I'm gonna have the spicy chicken sandwich. The
Regular
number-
or deluxe?
No, the regular.
Regular? The meal?
Yes,
What
please.
kind of drink?
Sweet tea.
Sauces?
What sauces do we want?
Well, are you getting a sandwich?
Yeah,
The honey roasted barbecue.
honey roasted.
Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna have the spicy Southwest salad,
What kind of dressing?
the avocado. Actually, let me have 2 of those.
Two avocados and two
No,
Southwest.
2 Southwest.
Okay, anything else?
No, that should be it.
Okay, $36.91. Let me go ahead and scan your app. Paying cash or card?
Card.
Got it. I can go ahead and take your payment. There it is. Let me go ahead and give you a receipt.
Okay.
Stored. Here it is.
All
Ready?
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Mommy, what about mine?
What about you? What? I got your food. Don't worry.
Oh, that was a lot of money, but we're on the road today.
Yes, I did.
We're on the road again. On the road again. Man, YouTube's gonna tag me because I said that. The only restaurant that has to have the workers outside to move traffic through the lane. The only restaurant. And there's some restaurants that window, it's not a window, it's a door.
Oh.
Remember that funny comedian Christian guy?
Oh yeah.
He went to the Chick-Fil-A and was like, look at this. They don't have a serving window, they have a serving sliding door. Whoa. I want to go to that Chick-Fil-A.
I've only seen one.
You seen one with a door?
Yes, remember that place we went to?
Daniel?
Yes, sir.
One second, wait. Here you go, sir. Everything is gonna be inside the bag.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Mommy, can you pass this back? What did you get? The sandwich?
The little spicy chicken something.
Oh. You want me to put the... Mommy, can you see if you can put
No, I
this
don't
in
need
there?
anything on it.
Another collection box.
Hey,
Mommy, look.
are we gonna? Can I eat here or what?
Yeah, you can eat because I have to... We have to...
Mommy.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. There. Oh, it's cool.
All right.
See, look, I'm getting a call and no me está entrando.
It's not ringing.
I mean, it's not really.
She está entrando, but it's not ringing. That's good. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for this opportunity to fill our stomachs with
Here, give this to Aaron.
something. Please let it be nutritious to our body. Bless the people that own this business. Bless this neighborhood. Bless the workers and everyone that visited along with us.
I have to pee.
Really?
No, but I'm gonna wait till I get there.
No, I was gonna say you could have. I can't turn around now.
No,
That car's behind
I'm
me.
just saying it. I'm gonna go over there with my dad. I'm just expressing my feelings. I think this is where I got that.
Casey Seabolt.
Yeah, that ultrasound where, what was it called?
I'm gonna my nuggets.
Okay, eat your fries. The ultrasound that, the in-depth ultrasound where they do all
Yeah.
the anatomy of the baby and everything.
Right.
It's not just a simple ultrasound.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what they called it. Has a name.
That's what that we have.
It's almost the same, but that's a shorter one. Ours is really tall.
What bus?
The Metro bus.
Oh, I have it.
That's the low bus. The inner city buses. Those are not highway coaches. So now I am so desperate. I want to be driving across the country I don't know what to do.
These past experiences have given you a little more confidence.
It's just giving me more anxiety that I want to drive farther and farther. And
I know. I'm
Go.
talking about your driving.
yes, of course. I learn every time I drive.
Like for you to parallel without even going to school for that, man, that was cool.
It's the same as a car.
I mean, no.
But it's because it's all about are those
Look,
nurses?
girls. First time I see girls in uniforms. That's cool.
The first time I see girls in the street,
Look,
it's kind of dangerous.
you just have to be very smart.
No, cautious.
Smart and cautious to be able to be on your own in the street. Kind of like street smart, but not in that ghetto kind of way. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Be alert.
It's because, so the thing
Antiques. Oh my gosh.
The thing about a city of this size, right, is that someone can snatch a young girl, and within minutes they're lost forever. Like, you will never find them in this such city that has a freeway everywhere you go, and you can head out of a freeway out of town. And it's different in a small town, where if you try to get out on a certain highway, you know, you call the police from that town over there. Hey, if there's a black Suburban going over there, block them down, please. I think they just stole the child. Simple like that.
Yeah, but the dangerous part of that is when it's like when they're by themselves. When you're in a group, or at least two, is not as easy.
I don't know. I just don't want to talk about that because I don't believe it.
It's an ugly feeling. It's a hard thing to think about.
Ambulance. Look, ambulance is stuck in traffic and people are not moving. Gets me mad.
It's the ambulance.
People just sit there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call those people retarded. That gets me mad.
They just scooch their butt over.
Oh my goodness.
Shriners! Look, the Shriners Hospital is here.
Oh yeah. To the right. Actually, I'm gonna put a video together of all those incidents when people just sit there and blocking an ambulance or a fire truck or a police house.
Okay, going back to the subject. I know you don't like it. It's a very sensitive subject, but it's important. You know that I tell my girl, I'm straight out, and I tell her things that, how to watch out and what to do in a scenario like that. Because we really never talk about it, and the moment that something like that happens, the kids, the young girls don't even know what to do. All we say is, be careful with strangers. Watch out for strangers. Don't talk to them. Don't go if they call you. But what about if they catch you? What are you going to do? You know what I tell my daughter? And I'm gonna, in all honesty, this is what I've told her. God willing, God forbid, God forbid, not willing, God forbid, it will never. It's not gonna happen. But if you're in that situation where you feel like you're trapped, like, you know, like, don't move, do not scream, do not say anything, because, and they're pointing at you, or like they kind of, you know, where they're making you feel like if they have a gun pointing at you or whatever, something like that, and they try to say don't, that's already intimidation. Okay? Of course, it's scary to think that someone is holding a gun at your rib or in your back or whatever, even a knife. Oh, it was right here. Go back around, make a U-turn. Man, it was quicker to get here than to go back, to go to Chick-Fil-A. Turn in that driveway.
Like, make a U-turn?
No, just turn in here, that's fine. It's crazy.
Like, go in there?
Yes, go in there. I didn't feel the distance coming back.
MD Anderson.
You're gonna go in this parking garage right here, right to your left. And usually we park at around the 6th floor. You're gonna find parking lot.
I'm gonna go up that round thing.
Yeah. Look, that's the emergency center. Where
Do we fit? Is the clearance is 6?
Yes, I've been here yesterday with a truck.
Mommy, are we there?
Yes, we're here.
Are we here?
Please separate parking cards before scanning.
Just press the ticket.
Get a ticket?
Yes.
Man,
UT School of Nursing, UT Public Health, MD Anderson.
Oh, I go this way?
Yeah. You most likely you're gonna find a parking spot on the 6th floor.
Oh, this is too high. I mean, whoa. Whoa.
Can I
Not
open my
into
window?
Park. The which way? Up?
Yeah, because I
Can
always
I
go around here
open
trying
my
to.
window?
Hold on. I go around here trying to find
Open
out.
my window.
Oh my goodness. Just keep going until you hit the 6th floor.
Are we going all the way up?
What level are we in? 3?
Yeah, keep going up.
I'm getting dizzy.
So what I was saying is that I told her. So they try to intimidate you by that, and you have to save your life no matter what.
Yeah.
Like how they say, you do or you die. I mean, you do, you die. ¿Cómo se dice? Like at that moment, you're not supposed to think about whether, "Ay, he's gonna hurt you regardless if he takes you or she, right?
Right.
You're gonna get hurt. So I tell her, you scream. You don't listen to, I'm gonna hurt you. I have this. If you scream, I'm gonna kill you. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, you do what you have to do to fight.
Right.
I mean, if you want to find one here, you can, but you're not continue.
Continue how? There was no
To
more
this-
continuance.
Yeah, there's another. Oh yeah, look right there. You can go up. There's additional parking up there. You see it? Allá para arriba. So that's what I tell her. I go, no, you fight. Or they can even say, we know, or we know where you live. We know where your family lives. We know who your brother. All that is just intimidation. I say, you don't worry about whether they say they're gonna hurt your mom, your dad, your brother. No. Or no. You fight your way out. And sometimes we think that's selfish. You're thinking about yourself. No, you're thinking about your family. You're not just thinking about yourself by you fighting, because they lie. Hold on. Yeah, we have to find parking lot on this side, on the east.
To this way?
Park on here. That's the exit. You know that?
This little SUV kept pushing me. I was just trying to find a way for him to get away from me.
We'll find parking lot here, but I doubt it. Man, it's packed. It's usually never packed. Oh, there's one there. You fit. Oh, here? No. You don't fit there, huh? Go back. Up. Don't exit, but go back around, like, to the east side.
She's leaving, right?
No, she was. Oh, yeah, maybe she was. Because our exit is at the east side, and we're going to have to walk a long way.
Let's go see if she leaving.
Hello. Sí, me estoy parqueando. Digo, me estoy estacionando. Sorry. Dígale que aquí estoy en el estacionamiento, que ahorita voy a subir. ¿Me lo puede pasar? Yes, I'm in the parking garage. I'll be there in a little bit. Okay. Ma,
Hey,
¿ya se fue? ¿No cabes aquí? Okay, we'll go up again, I guess. Mande. Pues no las... Ya estoy arriba, ni modo. Póngame en speaker. Okay. Ahorita llego.
so now,
Okay,
I'm not gonna go in, so te dejo en la puerta.
Daniel, I'm not just gonna go in there and say, here, bye. I'm not. At least just for a couple, like, I mean, come on. We're already in the parking.
It's midday. We're going to an
I
event.
know, but it's...
And I'm gonna I have a lot of studying to do.
You should have told me that so you wouldn't have came in the parking lot then.
And where was I gonna park and study? We have to park. What do you mean? Is this one? Is this fine, Sonia?
Let me get off. I mean, if you fit there, I don't know. Do you fit?
Oh, yeah?
Really?
What?
I mean, no te puedes bajar.
Oh, I thought you said you can't park there.
You're gonna have to go up because there's no space here.
There's a little car leaving there. It's blowing up.
It's usually never this packed up here. Pues luego right here, si cabemos.
Mm-hmm.